Magandang gabi, muling dinipensahan ni Budget Secretary Florencio Butch Abad ang Disbursement Acceleration Program o DAP ng Aquino Administration. Eksklusibong nakakuha ng maikling panayamang GMA News sa kalihim kanina. Binigyan din ni Abad na ang paghahain niya noon ng resignation ay para maprotektahan daw si Pangulong Noynoy Aquino at ang Department of Budget and Management sa gitna ng kontrobersya. Una nang tinanggihan ng Pangulo ang pagbibitiw sa pwesto ng kalihim. Muli rin iginiit ni Abad ang mga magandang idinulot ng DAP sa bansa. Matatandaang idineklara ng Korte Suprema na unconstitutional ang ilang probisyon ng DAP.
It's the honorable thing to do. The decision brought political controversy, and I wanted to insulate the president, our work at DBM, and the reforms that we have introduced. So I think, as an act of decency and propriety, I think I had to do that.
At mula po sa tahanan ng katotohanan, ako po si June Veneracion.
This is Capital City Baptist Church, DZDY TV Channel 33.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to everyone. I want to bring you very warm greetings from colleagues around the world, from the Micah Challenge family. As you've just heard, we are a movement designed really to respond to a number of incredible promises which the world made in the year 2000, and that is that we would together across the world, 189 nations said, we will halve extreme poverty by 2015 by following 8 principal promises to the poor. And so a number of us across the world felt that this was a very worthy Christian thing to do. And among them in the early days when we began was Senior Pastor Ray, who was a part of this global movement. And so it's a real joy to be here with you. I'm here with the World Evangelical Alliance as we have a leadership meeting for a number of days here in Manila. And so I thought it would be great just to take this opportunity to come worship with some of our brothers and sisters here in the Philippines during my brief stay here in Manila. So thank you. And just to say, as we hear of the stories of earthquakes and typhoons and flooding, we are a long way from you in the UK, but you are ever present in our thoughts and prayers, and just asking God to continue to be with you. This is also a very exciting week of campaigns around the world, and Micah Challenge has had the opportunity to facilitate a global campaign called Exposed 2013. It's a global response to corruption, which is the single biggest obstacle to dealing with extreme poverty. And during the course of this week and in weeks and months ahead, we have a real passion to see many vigils. You will have had something like 2,000 prayer gatherings and vigils around the world where Christians have been coming together to remember the poor, but also challenge our civil authorities and governments about corruption which exists in many nations. There was a very significant series of meetings here in the Philippines during the course of last week on the 16th and another set of meetings on the 29th. And if you haven't heard about them, please get on the website. It's really, really easy, www.exposed2013.com, and that gives you all the information you will need and also tell you exactly what's happening here in the Philippines. So something briefly behind my visit to you and this wonderful opportunity to share a few moments of the Word with you today. So I want to take a few moments to turn our attention to God's Word. But you must have had that experience at some point where you ran your hand over